Okay, so I'm first trying out a small section at the back and check on the other side if any damage has occurred. It looks all good, so I can continue with the rest of the canvas. Okay, so I've speeded up the video now, but I struggle very much to get the big vertical lines out. So I decided even with the steam wasn't enough, so I put it to the highest setting. Check again if it's fine, but and use more water. Now, as you can see, pretty much all the folds are out, except for these two big lines that are like vertical on the canvas, and I am trying to get rid of it, but it's just not coming out. So then I decided to take a chance and actually try it on the number side of this canvas. As you can see here, so it's these folds that are still visible. I try the heat from the iron first on the right side where there are no numbers and see if the canvas changes color or anything. And when that looks okay, I just continue trying to get these folds out with a bit of steam. So I've speeded up again, me trying to get it out and very much trying to iron it. But this is the final result. I think the creases are less, but it's not completely flat. So I'm not the happiest, but I think it will do for now. Well, no, actually, the next day I put it back and tried to iron a bit more. I received the tip that adding a bit of water on top helps with getting the worst creases out that I need to do here, right? So I heated up my iron again and got a bit of water. I fortunately don't have a spray bottle, but I think that works the best. Although I have tried it with steam, which should be the same thing, and my towels were wet afterwards, so I did use water already, but I went more drastic and really put a bit of drops of water on those worst creases, the vertical ones, or horizontal in this case, that you can see still, and try one more time to get them fully out. Of course, as I said at the beginning, be at caution and also check at the side where the numbers are if you're not damaging the canvas. So the water didn't seem to damage the canvas, and I was just hoping it would get the folds out more. So I tried that, and to be honest, I'm not sure how much it helped. At least I gave it a try, and I did my best to get all the folds out of this canvas. But actually I felt like I added too much water now, and maybe actually resulted in a bit more creases. I'm not completely sure. But I tried my best, and this is the final canvas that I'm going to gesso now. This is the gesso that I've been using for the beginning, and this is the big paintbrush that I bought recently and really makes your life way easier when applying gesso to canvas of this size, of like the bigger ones. And you could do it with the smaller brush, it just makes your life way easier. The link to both of these will be in the description down below. Okay, so let's start with gesso. I have been using the same pot for all my canvases, which means they last a very long time because, as you can see, I'm nowhere near the bottom yet. I apply one layer of gesso to all my canvases, and I just started here on the right in one direction and then in the other direction, and make sure that the layer is uniform. Yes, I think that if you take one tip away from applying gesso, it's make sure that it's all uniform. No strokes, big strokes like you can see here, are still available, still shown on the canvas. And to do that, it might help to just do it in both directions. So I first do it now in this way, the horizontal, and then I might do vertically to make sure there's really no stripy effect showing on the canvas. And no big splashes of gesso anywhere. And this brush just really helps to make it a really quick job. Like applying gesso took me like 3 minutes. So here you can see I'm doing the other way around as well. And that's it. That's me applying the gesso really quick and easy. And now I wait at least an hour or so before it's dry. Best is to wait an entire day, but if you're impatient like I am, after an hour or so I found it to be dry and ready to be painted. So make sure that after you apply gesso, you wash it out very thoroughly just under the tap as I am doing here. And getting all this gesso out really helps you save these brushes. Alright, that was all how I prepare my canvas. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you have any tips for me, please put it down in the comments below. And I hope to see you again on Thursday, starting off this canvas for a bit painting. Bye bye!